flows behind our eyes. The city fades, but you're still near, like a vinyl playing clear. We could ride till the stars fall down, spin this love round and round. Slow dance in the rear view, baby. Past and present all a blur. Every mile a little maybe, every glance a whispered word. The night is young, but hearts are wise, and love just flows behind our eyes. Every silence held a beat, every pause was bittersweet. But in the hum of wheels and time, I still feel your hand in mine. Slow dance in the rear view, baby. Past and present all a blur. We were young, we were crazy, but I still remember her. Let the music roll, don't say goodbye. We're still dancing in that sky. You leaned your head against the glass. The miles rolled by too fast to grasp. We've got no plans, just winding turns, and hearts that still have time to learn. The diner lights, the songs we hum, the story is told when day is done. I never knew peace wore your smile, like we've been riding all the while. Side by side, no need to speak. The silence here is all we need. Two souls on a rolling tide. With every turn we're more alive. Let the world fade, let time glide. We're moving slow, side by side. We've chased the sun, we've outrun rain. We've shared the joy, we've shared the strain. But in this car with your hand in mine, even the smallest towns feel fine. Side by side, no need to speak. Silence here is all we need. Two souls on a rolling tide. With every turn we're more alive. Let the world fade, let time glide. We're moving slow, side by side. Maybe we'll reach some distant shore, or circle back to where we were before. But I take the long road every time, if it means you'll still be mine. Side by side, no end in sight, just headlights dancing into night. With you the road becomes a song. And I've been singing all along. No need to rush, no need to hide. We found our place side by side. You stood by the old oak tree, said goodbye so quietly. Autumn leaves fell with grace, but I still see your face. We were young and far too fast, chasing dreams too big to last. But you lit my world back then, like a fire I can't forget. And as the first light fades, I recall those golden days. You and me, the world stood still. Every touch, every thrill, though time has taken all we made, I still burn where first light fades. I read your name in the rain, and songs that never say your name, but they carry your voice so clear, like you were still near. Yeah, when the first light fades, I remember how you'd say, love like ours, it finds a way. But some love just chooses to stay in memory's quiet parade, where shadows fall and first light fades. Maybe we were meant to be a chapter lost in poetry, but I trade all my yesterdays to go back just one more day. Now as the first light fades, I still walk that old pathway with a smile and a silent ache. Some loves we never remake, and though I've learned how hearts can break, mine still aches where first light fades. My bags with nothing but songs, roll the windows down, let the road sing along. Sunrise dancing on my dashboard view, chasing dreams like I used to do. Mile by mile the lines blur away, the radio's playing our runaway days. Got no map, just the open blue, and 1,000 skies to wander through. So I ride into the sky, sky. Through the willow trees, hair like fire, smile like wine. That summer made the world feel fine. We'd run through fields just past midnight, barefoot hearts in the pale moonlight, talking dreams we'd never chase, but held them close just in case. There was summer in her eyes, golden skies that never lied. She was thunder, she was calm, she was every perfect song. We were stars before the rise, and I still see that summer in her eyes. We kissed beneath the old train bridge, carved our names on the wooden ridge, swore we'd meet again someday. But like the tide, she slipped away. There was summer in her eyes, fleeting like those painted skies. We were pages in a play, too wild to ever tame. Though the moment softly dies, I still dream of summer in her eyes. Now every time the evening glows and the warm wind starts to blow, I close my eyes and I'm right there, still tracing sunlight in her hair. There was summer in her eyes, and I still chase that sweet sunrise. Though the seasons come and go, there's one thing I'll always know. In a heart that never lies, she'll always be summer in my highway signs blur into the night, chasing ghosts by dashboard light. Empty seat where you used to be, now it's just the wheels and me. Every mile's a quiet song of all the places I went wrong. But the stars don't judge, they just shine, lighting up this road of mine. I'm miles behind the moon, rolling past the end too soon. No map, no plan, just open air and the weight of dreams I used to wear. I'm driving through the echoes of all I've left too soon, just a man and his memories, miles behind the moon. Coffee cold, the silence warm, broken hearts don't sound alarms, they just hum beneath the static tide of late night songs and long gone ride and rides. I'm miles behind the moon, leaving behind an old cocoon. Every curve a lesson learned, every scar a page I've turned. inside myself. But I'm finding now in the quiet truth that sometimes all you need is you. I'm miles behind the moon, out where the sky feels wide and true. No regrets, just stories told in leather seats and nights gone cold. This road don't promise answers, but it hums a healing tune for a soul that keeps on rolling, miles behind the moon.
Cracked leather boots on the dashboard shelf, coffee steam rising, just me and myself. Amber trees line the winding way, October whispers, don't you stray. Radio low, playing songs I know, from towns I left and hearts I owe. Each mile I drive, I shed old skin, let the road decide where I begin. Turning leaves and open roads, stories carried in silent codes. I ain't looking back, just looking wide at every curve this world provides. Turning leaves in mountain air, dreams I've yet to wear. I found my song in the rolling gold, turning leaves and open roads. Pulled off the path for a mountain view, the kind you chase but seldom do. Wrote your name, turning leaves and open roads. The past behind, the future glows. With every gust that shakes the pine, I feel a freedom once wasn't mine. Turning leaves and fading light, a fire inside that feels so right. Leaves and open roads. Let the seasons teach me slow that change is just a way to grow, and every goodbye, like falling rain, leads me somewhere whole again. Turning leaves and open roads, no need for maps or heavy loads, just me and time and skies that bleed, a journey made by soul in need. Turning leaves and open roads, where stories end and life reloads. I'll keep on driving till I know I found my home where wild winds blow. I saw you there by the old cafe, same smile but the years had their say. You looked at me with gentle eyes,
like time had paused in soft surprise. We talked like strangers holding ghosts of what we lost, of what we chose. You asked me if I'd ever stayed, but some roads call and some hearts fade. When we met again, the world stood still, but all we had was memories to fill. The love we knew, it's carved in stone, but some things bloom and some are gone. You held my hand just like before, but we both knew we're not the same no more. When we met again, we closed the door. You told me stories of your life, the kids, the job, a lovely wife, and I just smiled and said I'm fine, still chasing songs and borrowed time. When we met again, it felt so near, yet all the dreams had disappeared. No words could change what came and passed. We both had homes, we both moved fast, but in that hour we felt the flame of who we were before the name. When we met again, we knew the game. And as you turned to walk away, I whispered soft, I'm glad you stayed, if just for now, if just to see the echo of what used to be. When we met again, the moments shine like golden dust on borrowed time. Though life had drawn us far up, highway signs blur into blue as I drive through towns I once knew. And there it is, that old cafe where we laughed the night away. Your perfume still haunts the seat, faded Polaroids beneath my feet. The song you love comes on the air, I almost reach, but you're not there. Rearview love, always behind, a ghost that lingers in my mind. I chase the wind, I let you go, now you're just a shadow on the road. I drive and drive but can't outrun the girl who loved me like the sun. Rearview love, you're gone but not undone. fading slow. With every town, with every show, you're stitched into my dashboard light, a part of every lonely night. I drive and drive, won't turn around, but I still feel you in this sound. Rearview love, it's quiet but it's loud.
I left the noise of town behind, followed the breeze, cleared my mind, down to the place where silence grows, where time forgets the way it flows. The sun was low, the sky was wide, 1,000 thoughts but none to hide. I found a stone and sat a while. The river sang and made me smile. Where the river sings and hearts grow still, where the world turns slow and dreams can fill. No more chains, no need to roam. In that quiet bend I found my home. Leaves like whispers danced above, reminded me of peace and love. No need for words, no grand goodbyes, just open space and endless skies. Where the river sings and sorrow fades, and all the past just drifts away. No need for words, what I don't say carries all my fears away. If ever you feel lost or torn, go where the wild is gently worn. You'll hear the truth in water song and find the strength to carry on. Where the river sings and hearts grow free, where I met the best of me. With every ripple, every breeze, it gave me back my peace. If ever you feel lost or torn, go where the wild is gently worn. You'll hear the truth in water song and fiery song in a fear song. Find the strength to carry on. Where the river sings and hearts grow free. saw you standing by the shore, the ocean breeze, your dress it wore. You turned around and smiled so slow, and time just stopped, you had to know. We didn't say a single word, but every heartbeat still was heard. The sky was fire, our hands were cold, but we held on when the sun turned gold. When the sun turned gold and the day grew thin, I saw forever in your skin. The world was quiet, the moment whole. We were young and we were bold. When the sun turned gold, I still return to that same place to find the light in your old face. Though years have passed and winds have blown, I swear I never walked alone. When the sun turned gold and you looked at me like I was all you'd ever need. No need for promises to hold. We had everything untold. When the sun turned gold, and maybe love was just that brief, a flash of truth, a sweet belief. But some flames burn beyond control, still flickering inside my soul. When the sun turned gold, you stayed behind. In every song, in every line, a shadow dancing through the fold of dreams I never could withhold. When the sun turned gold. Highway after midnight, windows down. The city lights are fading, no one's around. Got a suitcase heart and a restless mind. Left some words behind I'll never find. Radio's playing songs I used to know. Each one takes me back too long ago. You were laughing in that faded tee, sunset painted across you and me. Rolling on past the edge of town, where the stars come out and the world slows down. Every mile's a memory I chase. In the dark I still see your face. Highway after midnight, no escape. Gas station coffee, 3 a.m. Another exit, but I just drive again. Dreams feel closer when you're alone, but every dream still brings me home. Rolling on
this song's not done. With every turn, I'm still someone who once believed in something true. And every mile I search for you. Highway after midnight, running through. Sunlight creeping through the wooden blinds, coffee brewing, leaving dreams behind. Worn boots by the old front door, that's the life I keep coming back for. Singing on the weather fence, cool breeze dancing without pretense. Bare footsteps on the creaking floor echo like they've walked here before. It's morning in the valley, calm and wide, golden skies and nowhere to hide. In the hush of day's first light, everything just feels so right. Morning in the valley, holding tight. Grandpa's hat still hangs on the wall, Mama's voice floating down the hall. Fields of green stretching far and free, a quiet hymn of memory. It's morning in the valley, soft and slow, where every stream still seems to know the stories written in the dew, hearts that beat, of love that grew. Morning in the valley, fresh and true. No city lights, no engine sound, just the rustle of this sacred ground. And every breath I take out here feels like home is drawn near. Morning in the valley, clean and clear, holding close the ones we hold dear. Let the world keep spinning fast, I've found my peace, I've found my past. And morning in the valley, meant to last. Golden leaves fall like quiet tears. The summer's gone, the sky's grown clear. There's a chill that moves beneath my skin, and it whispers where you've been. Empty porch and a rocking chair still sways like you were sitting there. I light a fire just to warm the air, but it won't bring you back.
footsteps in the midnight breeze. This town feels older, streets more wide, since the day you said goodbye. Autumn in my bones again. Memories wrapped in the wind. Your name still echoes through the pines, like it's stuck in some old rhyme. Autumn in my bones again. Seasons turn, but I remain a little wiser, a little stained. I carry you in every fall, in every faded photograph on the wall. Autumn in my bones again. The kind of ache that feels like a friend. You're gone, but not quite far, still dancing somewhere under these stars of ours. Autumn in my bones again.
Left the city with the sunrise and a half-full coffee cup. Radio's playing Springsteen, and I've had just enough. The map is folded on the seat, but I ain't got a plan. Just me and this old Chevy chasing lines across the land. Gas station smiles and neon lights from towns I'll never know. Stories on the billboards and songs from long ago. Sometimes I'm just a shadow rolling past in fading light, but I find pieces of myself in every stretch of night. Miles to go and I ain't slowing down. Rolling past the silence of a sleeping town. Dust in my mirror, dreams on the dash. Living in the moment, not the past. Miles to go, miles to go. Wheels hum like a lullaby beneath the western sky, and every mile I leave behind becomes a reason why. Some folks find their meaning in a nameplate on the door, but I found mine in long white lines and 1,000 winding roads. Miles to go and I ain't slowing down. Rolling past the silence of a sleeping town. Dust in my mirror, dreams on the dash. Living in the moment, not the past. Miles to go, miles to go. From Texas plains to Oregon rain, the song remains the same. I'm chasing stars, I'm chasing scars, and none of them in vain. Miles to go, and the night feels right. Chasing freedom in my headlights. Dust in my mirror, hope in my soul. Still got stories left untold. Miles to go, yeah, miles to go. Woke up where the sunlight kissed the peaks of ancient stone, with pine trees swaying softly like a lullaby long known. The stream was singing verses as it danced between the moss, and every breeze that touched my skin reminded me I'm not lost. I walked the trail where deer had passed, where silence speaks so loud, with nothing but the sky above and no one in the crowd. The city left my heartbeat, the mountains claimed my name. Out here beneath the endless sky, I'll never be the same. Take me where the river meets the pines, where the wind writes poems through the evergreens and lines. Let the forest heal my weary mind. Out there I find a different kind of time. Take me where the river meets the pines. There's wisdom in the whisper of a falcon overhead, and comfort in the campfire where the starlight softly bled. The world keeps rushing past me, but here it all slows down, and I remember who I am when no one's left around. Take me where the river meets the pines, where the wild and free become the ties that bind. Let the earth beneath my feet remind that peace was always something I could find. Take me where the river meets the pines. I don't need gold or fame or grand designs, just the sound of wind and water intertwined. Take me where the river meets the pines, where the soul can rest and love aligns. Let the stars above be my guide signs, and I'll be whole beneath those towering pines. Take me where the river meets the pines.
There's a light upon the river, dancing soft in gold. It reminds me there's a reason to keep walking through the cold. The night was long and heavy, full of things unsaid, but somehow morning whispers there's still hope ahead. sky is clear and gently the world begins to wake, and all the hurt I carried feels a little less to take. I don't know what tomorrow brings, but I know I'm still here, and every breath I'm taking means the path is getting clear. Morning comes around again, washing off where I have been, bringing light to where I've grown, telling me I'm not alone. Even when the dark was deep, even when I couldn't sleep, morning comes around again, and I begin again. I used to count the reasons why I shouldn't try, but now I see the beauty in just watching clouds go by. It's not about the finish line, it's all about the grace of finding peace in where you are, not just some distant place. Morning comes around again, washing off where I have been, bringing light to where I've grown, telling me I'm not alone. Even when the dark was deep, even when I couldn't sleep, morning comes around again, and I begin again. So I'll walk on with an open heart, let go of fear and make a start. The sun will rise and so will I, beneath the kinder sky. Morning comes around again, like a long-lost loyal friend. No matter what the nights contain, the dawn will always come again. And in its glow I see it true, a better day begins with you. Morning comes around again.
I showed up at your doorway with a suitcase full of doubt. Didn't know what I was looking for, just needed to get out. You smiled like nothing happened, said you always run this way. But part of me was hoping that you'd ask me to stay. You poured a cup of silence, I sipped on my regret. Tried to act like I was fine, but I wasn't over it yet. You asked me where I'm headed, I said nowhere in particular. But I was halfway hoping you'd say don't go any further. I'm halfway to goodbye, halfway to your door, caught between the leaving and what we had before. Maybe I'm a coward, maybe you're too strong, but I never seem to stay, and you never say I'm wrong. You played that old record, one we used to hate. Now it sounds like a memory I'd rather not erase. it was nothing. I laughed just the same, but we both knew deep down this ain't just a game. I'm halfway to goodbye, halfway to your arms, wishing I could mean it when I say no harm. Maybe it's the timing, maybe it's just me, but we're always stuck somewhere in between. And I don't wanna break your heart, but I don't know how to start loving you the way you need when I'm halfway on my feet. I'm halfway to goodbye, standing in the rain, with a head full of questions and a suitcase full of blame. Maybe next time I'll be sure, maybe not tonight, but for now I'll leave the porch light on in case I get it right. There's coffee on the table and your ghost in my mind. Another silent morning where your shadow still shines. Your photograph is fading, but your voice still stays in every word I almost say. The wind is through the window, like the way you laugh, soft and unexpected, like a memory that lasts. I reach across the pillow where your warmth once lay, but all I find are yesterdays. Morning light and memories dancing in the dust. I'm holding on to pieces of what we used to trust. Maybe I'm just dreaming, maybe I should go, but something in this sunrise says I'm not alone. The street is slowly waking, the world begins to spin, but time keeps playing echoes of where you've been. There's beauty in the silence, in things we cannot hold, like stories that the dawn has told. Morning light and memories painted on my skin. I wear them like a secret, I keep hidden it. Maybe I'll move forward, maybe not today, but this light reminds me love never fades. And I still hear you say my name, like a song without refrain. Every loss is still a flame that warms the coldest rain. Morning light and memories softly pull me through. Even though you're gone, I still wake with you. And maybe in the silence there's something that still grows in morning light.
where the silence grows, under trees in amber close. September air, cool and kind, left a trace I still can't find. She said she don't belong to time, she's just passing through the rhyme. Like a leaf that rides the breeze, she was never mine to keep. But I still hear her name in the whisper of the rain, and then I still feel her soul where the autumn colors roll. I reach, but she won't stay, like the leaves of yesterday, gone too soon, but not erased. She's the wind I can't replace. I chase the morning for her face, in every town, in every place. But love that moves like drifting flame is never meant to stay the same. But I still hear her name in the whisper of the rain, and then I still feel her soul where the autumn colors roll. I reach, but she won't stay, like the leaves of yesterday, gone too soon, but not erased. She's the wind I can't replace. Now every fall I walk alone, through streets where golden dreams are blown. I smile at ghosts I used to know, and watch her shadow gently go. Still I hear her name in the echo of the rain. She's the hush between the notes of the songs I never wrote. And though the days may slip away, her memory softly stays. She's the wind behind my pace, she's the love I can't replace.
Walked a mile through the painted dunes where the wind hums an olden tune. No name for the land I tread, just shadows dancing where dreams have fled. The sky was gold, the earth was dry, but peace was falling from the sky. No walls, no chains, no ticking time, just silence riding every line. And I found myself again in the shadows, in the sand. No city lights, no reaching hand, just the truth I understand. Every step I leave behind frees a memory in my mind, and I walk without a plan, with the shadows in the sand. The cactus blooms and shades of flame, a whispered echo calls my name. Not from someone that I once knew, but from the soul I'm passing through. And I found myself again in the shadows, in the sand. No judgment eyes, no final stand, just the stillness of the land. Every breeze that strokes my skin feels like washing off my sins. And I walk, no map in hand, with the shadows in the sand. Chase the moon, to chase the sun. But out here there's no race to run, just me, the dust, and what I've done. So I'll stay a little while where the dunes all stretch for miles, and forget the world I ran for the shadows in the sand. No more past to reprimand, just the freedom where I stand. I belong not to a man, but the shadows in the sand.
It's another morning without you. The coffee's cold before it's through. I light a smoke I shouldn't light, and wonder where you sleep tonight. The window glows a golden hue, but I just see the ghost of you, a silhouette in sunlit haze, fading slow in yesterday's gaze. And it's hard to breathe when the air is still, like the hush that follows what you feel. I reach for love that slipped on through. Another morning without you. The radio hums a lonesome tune, the same song we danced to late last June. I close my eyes but find no peace, just echoes I can't quite release. And it's hard to fight what you know is gone, like chasing light that's never long. I'm stuck in dreams I once thought true. Each morning breaks without you. And I wish I'd said the words you need, but silence grows where hearts should bleed. Now all that's left just me, the wind, and morning sun. No city lights, no concrete maze, just fields that stretch 1,000 ways. I left my shoes beside the stream, let my thoughts run wild in dreams. There's no one here to ask me why I chose the clouds to wander by. And there's no roads to chase, no time to lose, no heavy weight, no worn out blues. Just this easy way the world can be when you're not trying to break free. I found my place, a state of grace, where there's no roads left to chase. She used to say, don't drift too far, but I was born to chase the stars. Now every mile that's in my past feels lighter than the love that didn't last. 'Cause there's no roads to chase, no plan to keep, no promises that cut too deep. Just this peaceful tune the river hums as daylight fades and nighttime comes. I've slowed my pace, embraced the space. There's no roads left to chase. I used to run to feel alive, but now I walk and just arrive. The world don't spin for those who race, it waits for those who find their place. So there's no roads to chase, no clocks to fear, no echo